This recording is to show you how to price out a loan in our Optimal Blue system that we utilize here at Obsidian Financial Services. At the very bottom of our website, we actually have a link to Optimal Blue. That link is going to be right here. It'll say Optimal Blue. You'll just select out that link. That's going to then bring you to the Optimal Blue website. Once you get to the Optimal Blue website, you're just going to select Customer Login. And of course, you will have been provided a username and password by your branch manager, in which you will have right here to log in. Once you're logged into Optimal Blue, you're going to then come to your loan here and see what the parameters of your loan are going to be within Calyx Point. So this is obviously it's a test candidate. We've pre-filled in some information already, and this is going to be an FHA purchase loan. FHA purchase 250,000 with a loan amount of 241,250. And currently, right now, we do not know what the loan amount is going to be. So you're going to come back over here and you're going to select New Search. Once you've selected New Search, you will then fill in the blanks. Everything that is highlighted in red needs to be filled out. So 241, 250. Oops. Sales price or estimated value would be the sales price or appraised amount, whichever is less. Of course, it gives you the 3.5% down. If you had a different type of loan, you would select it right here. If it had cash out, of course, you'd fill in the cash out amount. Just make sure that you cover all of the red dots. In this case, we know that the borrower's credit score was 698. And then once you've selected out which state that you are in, you're definitely going to need to make sure that you pick out which county that you are in. Number of units, stories, etc. This case, we know it is an FHA mortgage. If you wanted to select out multiple things that you could, but in this case, the loan term is a 30-year fixed. If you were looking at a purchase with a bond program, you could select out HFA bond or hit select all, and it will highlight all of the programs that there are. But in this case scenario, we are only pricing out an FHA mortgage. So then you'll hit submit. In this case scenario, obviously our rates are expired. It would not be there during normal business hours. But when this video is being recorded currently right now, we are outside of our pricing parameters. So normally the way it prices it out is by the investor. Whichever investor has the best pricing will be generally on top. Of course, these are par rates. And a par rate, for those of you that do not know, are when the interest rate starts to pay back. So in order to see the interest rate, you will select out New Res and then look under the 30-day pricing. And this is all going to depend on what you want to charge your borrower or what you feel that you can get away with with your borrower as far as pricing out a loan if you're being shopped or whatsoever. But suppose that this borrower is not really shopping or anything of that magnitude, and I wanted to make 103 or 300 basis points, I would look over here and see what the rate is. So the rate is at 4.25, paying back 3 points. I'm going to enter in 4.25% in our Calyx system. Once it's in there, I am ready to lock in the interest rate, and I will not lock in Optimal Blue. And here at Obsidian Financial Services, we do everything primarily on our website. So you'll come back down here to our website, and at this point, you will select out Rate Lock Requests. It is normally going to be password protected with capital LOCKS with the capital L only. You're going to put your rate lock here, 30 days, whatever the interest rate is that you're going to charge your borrower. And then, of course, we know it's new res, and our pricing here is what we would put in here in our pricing. Once you've filled out all the appropriate information, you'll then select submit. It will tell you whether or not it has gone through. At that point, you'll receive a rate lock confirmation within 24 hours. So then that you can provide that to your processor. So please feel free to give us a call here at the corporate office should you have any questions in regards to pricing out with Optimal Blue. Thank you so much for joining this presentation, and we look forward to seeing you at the next. Thank you.